2 days rather than flying back to Heathrow. I mean, eventually the police found me, and I had to confess I was afraid to fly. The next day I got as far as boarding a plane, but the next thing I remember is waking up in the hospital. I passed out in the aisle. I was completely embarrassed. I consider myself a reasonable person. I don't think I'm bonkers. But at one stage things were so bad that even if a plane flew overhead I had to run indoors. I think it all started when I was a boy. And my mum took me on this plane to see my dad. It was terribly windy and the plane was dipping and banking. I thought it was going to disintegrate. My stomach was doing somersaults. Even my mum was scared stiff. The next time I had to fly was on a school trip to Rome. I didn't think a thing about it. But as I boarded the plane, I started to go all funny. Then during takeoff, these awful feelings of panic washed through me. I kept seeing everyone as puppets, all strapped into their seats with no control over their destiny, me included. Every time the jet changed speed or altitude, I'd jump up and shout out loud. Everyone thought it was hilarious, but I couldn't help myself. Then, on the return journey, all the planes had to be grounded. The pilot came over the tannoy to say he was going to try for the landing. Several times we swooped through the murk and then rose above it. The plane circled round and round, going up and down like a yo-yo. We had to land soon. The fuel situation was getting desperate. I looked for a means to escape. Where could I go? The plane plowed through the murk once more, tossed by the turbulence. I unfastened my seatbelt and I jumped up. I was like a madman, slobbering and crying, curled up in the aisle. The plane landed with a bang and a bounce, and the engines immediately reversed to slow the plane down. I thought we'd blown up. It took 3 stewardesses and the headmaster just to peel me off the floor. No one else was nervous or upset. They all thought it was some great lark. Wicked, they say, like it was some thrilling amusement park ride. Me, I was covered in sweat and shaking all over. They all teased me without mercy. They took to calling me Ace. How's it going, Ace? They'd say, and they'd lift their arms like a plane and dramatically crash to the ground. Well, this was doing nothing for my street cred. Still, I've never been on a plane since. I've lost out on countless holidays, job opportunities. Even my love life has suffered. My fear of flying has affected the quality of my life, truly. Even taking family or friends to the airport is an ordeal. I can get as far as the check-in, but I have to clear out, otherwise these awful feelings come over it. I can't even think about it. I have read the statistics, and maybe it's my overactive imagination creating all these scenes of impending disaster, who knows? But don't try telling me it is safer than a car or a train. It may well be, but that does not help on this. You know, in the old days, they used to say that if God had intended us to fly, he would have given us wings, and that is just how I feel about it. Flying is for the birds.